This is Women's Artistic Gymnastics European Championship Zagreb 2026 Junior Floor Final. Make some noise for the finalists.
Representing France, Lilou Marliaak.
To the presentation of athletes for the women's floor exercise final here in the junior division. Lilou Marliaak, the team bronze medalist and vault bronze medalist, back for more. Luna Zimmerman of Germany, who we also saw in the vault final and vaulting very well indeed.
Elisabetta Cardelli.
Fresh from her bronze medal on the balance beam, Elisabetta Cardelli of Great Britain.
Overall gymnastics to Alexandra Andreanova.
The new junior all-around champion, Alexandra Andreanova, in her third final of the day.
Representing Italy, Clarissa Raldi.
Once more, a chance for Clarissa Raldi of Italy, already a two-time medalist at these championships.
Our women's gymnastics, pro gymnastics to Polina Dmitrieva.
The gymnast who has won 2 titles already today, Polina Dmitrieva, is attempting to make it 3.
Lucia Piliarova.
Our first look at Lucia Piliarova of Slovakia. Reputed as one of the very best juniors in Europe. She proved it by finishing 4th in the all-around final the other day. Martina Bozzola of Italy, a 13-year-old from Novara, the capital of Piedmont, near Milan. A great story about her and her gymnastics. Lovely to see her in this final. Those are the 8 runners and riders for the junior women's floor exercise final. And this one could be very close. There is only about a point difference, less than a point actually, between 1st and 8th place. So this one feels quite wide open. The top qualifier here, Alexandra Andreanova. She will perform 4th in the order. And the first group takes to the floor just for a bit of tumbling warm-up before we start the festivities. Lilou Marliaak of France will lead things off. Luna Zimmerman following her, then Elisabetta Cardelli, and finally Alexandra Andreanova.
12 meters and can last up to 90 seconds.
Floor exercise, the only event performed to music in all of gymnastics, and that includes men's gymnastics. And if you've been enjoying coverage of the European Championships, we do hope to have you back for the men's competition, juniors and seniors, taking place next week in Zagreb. It's going to be very exciting. Team, apparatus, and all-around finals, all to be won there. But for the moment, we are with the junior women. Elisabetta Cardelli, already an individual medalist here with her bronze on balance beam, won not 20 minutes ago. A lot of the concentration is on Alexandra Andreanova, the first place qualifier with 13.133. So that gives us a benchmark of what we can expect score-wise here. Anybody approaching 13 has a good chance at contending for the podium. Lilou Marliaak of France is the first to perform, the bronze medalist on vault earlier today. Here she is on floor exercise. Let's put the fall on the second pass aside for a moment and just recognize the fact that for France, it is mission accomplished at these European Championships. Lilou Marliaak was essential in helping them earn the team bronze medal the other day, and she comes away from this championships with a bronze of her own on vault. She also has the distinction of having qualified for several apparatus finals here. The routine had an excellent start. Great full twisting double tuck in the pike position and a landing that you just cannot ask for better of. The front layout through to double tuck didn't go her way. Her chest very close to the mat on landing. The springiness of the floor actually doesn't really help a gymnast in that case because it just sort of pings them downwards and you almost have to put your hands down. Her third pass, a very competent double pike.
Yes, I think they are so ready with the conditioning, and also you need to do a mental trainings for gymnastics. And I think that's the reason they look so ready.
Already one of the most distinguished young gymnasts in Europe, Lilou Marliaak, will leave here having further constructed her reputation as one of the top juniors. One can forgive a gymnast like her if she is a little bit tired. She has performed a lot of routines over 3 days of competition. 11.133 the score for Lilou Marliaak of France.
With Germany's Luna Zimmerman.
We continue on with Luna Zimmerman of Germany, the 8th strongest in the qualification. Some very interesting twisting work, particularly in her first tumbling line by Luna Zimmerman. She is 15 years old from the city of Heidelberg, which has one of the leading universities for medicine and life sciences. And she represents the KTG Heidelberg Club.
If you didn't help from the apparatus or on the floor, and you did some big mistakes like landing in
Her first tumbling line, a round off, and then a full twist in the layout position, right into 2 back handsprings and a 2.5 twist. A lot of twisting to get done in this line, and she does under-rotate it a bit, which is why she has to take the several steps back, and each of those steps, unfortunately, will cost her 1 or 2/10 of a point. A lot of work that looks very competent, however, throughout the routine in both the dance elements and the tumbling. Her second line, a punch front through to double twist. And she holds on all the way through 3 rotations in the Cossack turn. It's very difficult to do. Gymnasts are used to making this sort of thing look easy, but that particular turn is something that you yourself can do in your living room, and just give it a try, because you will find out very quickly that it is really a lot harder than it seems. 11.7 the score for Luna Zimmerman. That moves her into first place ahead of Marliaak.
And the next one, representing Great Britain, Elisabetta Cardelli.
Now to Elisabetta Cardelli of Great Britain. A real sparkler on floor exercise. It's her world. It's a stroll through the 1920s flapper era, beautifully interpreted by Elisabetta Cardelli of Great Britain. When she was just 12 years old, she entered the British National Championships for the first time, competing in the Aspire division for competitors that are about her age. Nobody knew her before that, but by the end of the competition, they certainly did. They knew her name. Everybody was talking about her and her capabilities, and much the same thing has produced itself here in Zagreb. There are a lot of people who are going to be taking note of this young gymnast. She has lovely basics, and you see it not just in the double flipping elements like the double pike salto, but in the back handsprings that she does. Beautiful form, legs straightened together, toes pointed. Good variety in her tumbling passes as well. She flips and she twists. This is a 2.5 twist, that her final pass. At the moment, the score to beat is 11.7, set by Luna Zimmerman. And as she had 12.266 in the qualification, one can imagine that Elisabetta Cardelli could be in first place after the first three to perform. Yes, it is, 11.866. She does lose a penalty 10th for putting one foot out of bounds after a tumbling pass.
Alexandra Andreanova.
Top qualifier on floor exercise was Alexandra Andreanova, seeking her third gold medal of these championships. She came here to honor the legacy of her grandparents, Nikolai Andrianov and Lyubov Berda, and to begin to write her own chapter in the history of gymnastics. She has done exactly that. Alexandra Andreanova.
Tina, what have you seen on the floor? Can you describe the exercise?
It's a lovely, languid almost piece of music. It's soft and it's slow, and it gives her time to express herself, to really emphasize the beauty of the gymnastics that she does. You see it not just in the tumbling, but in the movement, in the fingers, in the body waves. Really well developed artistically for someone so young. We can't forget that she is just 14 years old. And she's got great basics that allow her to launch into things like a double pike. And she also gives us things like this. Pictures that will remain in the mind for a long time to come. 2.5 twist to front pike somersault. She opened up with a whip to triple twist. Remember the name. 12.966. So she, the first to actually approach that 13 mark that we thought would challenge for the title. It is the lead after 4 gymnasts for Alexandra Andreanova. And there are 4 more still to come. Elisabetta Cardelli currently in 2nd place. Luna Zimmerman in 3rd. We have 2 Italian gymnasts in the final 4 here on floor exercise. We're having a look at Martina Bozzola. We haven't seen her in any apparatus finals yet, though she did have quite a good all-around competition, finishing 5th. Someone we have seen in all 4 apparatus finals today is Clarissa Raldi of Italy. We also get Polina Dmitrieva, who has won the gold medals on balance beam and uneven bars. And the 4th gymnast warming up, Lucia Piliarova of Slovakia. Not one who can be ignored either. Piliarova, there she is, the all-around silver medalist at the European Youth Olympic Festival last year. Somebody more known for uneven bars than floor exercise, though she is very good on this apparatus as well. And she's going to present to us a very elegant, balletic routine. Piliarova in her final year as a junior. Everyone who is 15 right now in this competition will be eligible to go up to the senior ranks in 2027. And for someone like Polina Dmitrieva, they could be thinking already about the Olympics potentially in 2028. Why not? One of the themes this week is Dream Big. Now, Clarissa Raldi of Italy, 5th strongest in the qualification. Clarissa Raldi of Italy proving with her presence here that she is one of the top all-around gymnasts in Europe once again. She's had a very intense day at work, doing all 4 of the apparatus finals today. One of the great challenges on floor exercises, there is now a whole slate of deductions for artistry, and it's forced gymnasts and their coaches to be quite creative when it comes to the choreography of their routines. She starts out with a 2.5 twist to punch front. Here's another look at it. Completely straight down the diagonal. And then she indulges in a bit of storytelling, which is going to fulfill some of the requirements of that artistry scorer, avoiding the artistic deductions, if you will. Music is also very important. There is a deduction if the judges think that the movements the gymnasts are doing don't correspond well enough with the music. So 12.566 was Rinaldi's qualification score. If she is able to reproduce that here, she will move into 2nd place behind Andreanova. And what we know is that she has, it's come up, gotten a score of 12.633. So she is indeed in 2nd place. There it is, 12.633 and 2nd place for Clarissa Raldi. Now to Polina Dmitrieva. Of that choreography that look a bit like a victory dance, and why not? She deserves it. 3 gold medals at this championships, and we will see if there might be a 4th gold, which would be her 5th overall medal here in Zagreb in the offing. Polina Dmitrieva, somebody that has garnered a lot of attention here this week, and with good reason. She has absolutely everything necessary for great success on the international level. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch her develop over the next period of time. Her opening pass, a full twisting double tuck. Unlike a lot of gymnasts who do this element, she doesn't grab her knees. And so it's what we call an open full twisting double.
Polina Dmitrieva, definitely one of the stars of these junior European Championships.
And a good, clean, defined double pike stuck. She's had a very good business trip here in Croatia. And jumping up and down a bit as she receives her score. And of course, why not? 13.233 gives Dmitrieva the lead. we may just have seen her third gold medal of these apparatus finals.
Thank you. I really have next finalist.
Lucia Piliarova of Slovakia, a very graceful presence on floor exercise. It's so evident, the classical ballet training that accompanies what she does in the gym. Lucia Piliarova, a 15-year-old from Zvolin in Slovakia. The name of the city means the chosen one, or splendid. And she has appeared to be the splendid one of Slovak gymnastics, the up-and-coming star of their nation. She finished 10th in the all-around competition at the Junior World Championships in Manila last November and won the silver medal on uneven bars. Here she was a replacement athlete in the bars final, so she didn't compete, but she was close to making that top 8. And she's distinguished herself as an all-around contender as well, the silver medalist from the European Youth Olympic Festival last year. Her difficulty not as high as some in this routine. She's made the final thanks to her good execution of elements like this front layout with full twist. And at the moment, she needs to beat 12.633 in order to get into the top 3. That might be a tall order today, but we shall see. And indeed, it's 4th place for Piliarova right now, 11.966 for the young Slovakian gymnast.
Finalist represents Italy, Martina Bozzola.
This is Martina Bozzola of Italy. At just 13 years old, she is one of the youngest to make a final in this competition. She was also the 3rd strongest in the qualifying on floor. Performing to the Jewish folk song Hava Nagila, or Let Us Rejoice, Martina Bozzola. And Italian gymnastics fans are rejoicing to see her back in major competition. She actually had to take a year off due to a quite serious back injury and only returned to competing at the end of the spring of this year. She said that she thought about retiring, but she wanted to keep fighting to achieve her dreams. And on her social media, she has thanked everybody who helped her through that difficult year profusely. It's great to see her back and thriving. She was the first Italian to perform on floor exercise right as they began their qualification 2 days ago. And she just impressed everybody because there was the thought that, wow, if this is the first Italian to perform, they have got an excellent team. And indeed, they did win the silver medal. Great landings to her first 2 tumbling passes. Unfortunately, on the 3rd pass, the double pike, she just comes up a bit short and has to stumble forward. She has said that being here at the European Championships, she's speechless to describe it all. It's just great to see her back.
Yes, be a gentleman, please. You can have them if you want to.
Right now, it is Dmitrieva, Andreanova, and Rinaldi. They have, all 3 of them, had such a big presence in the apparatus finals today. And it is likely to remain that way due to the fall from Bozzola on her final pass, but we will wait for confirmation to make it official. The score is in for Martina Bozzola. It is 11.766. And what that means is that Polina Dmitrieva has won her 3rd gold medal of these apparatus finals. There's the new junior European champion on floor. Another silver for Alexandra Andreanova, and bronze to Clarissa Raldi of Italy, who has performed in all 4 apparatus finals today. What an impact she has had. The final standings on junior women's floor exercise. Bronze to Clarissa Raldi of Italy, silver to Alexandra Andreanova, and gold for the 3rd time today to Polina Dmitrieva. We'll bring you the medal ceremonies in just a few moments' time.
Are we free from desire? Come on, get up on the feet before we make a big pause before senior weight. Come on, give us a little bit energy more and then you can go to take a lunch. Ajmo još malo na noge za plesat prije nego što odemo na pauzu. Opa! Kako se ti vrtiš, Mića Konječo, bravo, bravo! Sad se ustani da ti svi pozdravimo. Ma bravo, kako se zoveš, Fili?
It's been quite a day for the top 3 on floor exercise here in Zagreb. Let's have a look back at how the medals were won.
Come on, look at him, look at him. Yeah-ho-ho-ho! svega lebarenja u areni. Imate kamera. Imam ti 3 jahte, znači, imam ti jednu slobodnu u centru Zagreba, u Dubrovniku posjedujem 2 pekare, ne znam što smo strancima, ne razumijete, navodnika. Hi girls, give me smile, give me wave, give me thumbs up, give me something. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Toliko osmina danas u areni, dobro ste mi raspoloženi, bravo. Give us more. A little bit noise for this beautiful girl, little girl. Oh, she's afraid a little bit. Evo je, ajde zapleši nam malo. Dajte malo podržite. Evo ga. Uej! Možeš i ti zapljeskati. Gospodine, podajte malo. Kao nemoj da me tu ideš sa ženom. Dobro, na gimnastici. Bravo, bravo. A little bit more hearts and thumbs up. Evo, ona je uzela oba srca, bravo. Bakino srce. Hvala vam puno. Super ste, divni ste. I ostanite još prisjetni za dodjelu medalja. Thank you guys.
Europsko prvenstvo u sportskoj gimnastici Zagreb 2026. Svečanost proglašenja pobjednica u vježbi na tlu za juniorke.
Women's Artistic Gymnastics European Championships Zagreb 2026.
It is time for the final medal ceremony of the 2026 European Championships in the junior women's competition. And it is, of course, for floor exercise. And the recipients to be of these medals, 3 very familiar names now.
Na trećem mjestu osvajačica brončane medalje, predstavnica Italije.
In third place, winner of the bronze medal, representing Italy, Clarissa Raldi.
Clarissa Raldi of Italy earns another bronze medal following the bronze that she won with the team 2 days ago.
Srebrne medalje, predstavnica skupine 2 Svjetskog gimnastičkog saveza.
In second place, winner of the silver medal for World Gymnastics 2, Alexandra Andreanova.
What a breakout competition it has been for Alexandra Andreanova, the granddaughter of 2 gymnastics legends. She takes silver here.
First place, winner of the gold medal and junior European champion 2026 on floor exercise for World Gymnastics 2, Polina Dmitrieva.
Junior European team gold, junior European uneven bars and balance beam gold. And now a 3rd individual title for Polina Dmitrieva on floor exercise. The medals presented by, among others, Lisa Werthmann, the General Director of European Gymnastics.
Please stand, if you're able, for the anthem of World Gymnastics.
What a day it has been for this young gymnast. Her third individual apparatus gold. Polina Dmitrieva has set everyone talking here at the Junior European Championships. The final standings for women's floor exercise: bronze to Clarissa Raldi of Italy, silver to Alexandra Andreanova, and gold to Polina Dmitrieva. She might have to get used to that cannon firing off streamers. An extremely impressive showing by Dmitrieva, and also for Alexandra Andreanova. 2 silvers today to go with the all-around title that she won 2 days ago. In addition, we have seen a gold medal performance today by Anilia Tudor of Romania on vault. There have also been medals for Italy, France, and Great Britain here.